Hello, my little ravens. It's me, Hanny. Namaste. Today, outside where I live, the clouds are dark and swirling, and the leaves are coming at me really strong and heavy, like they're angry, and um, it's storming, and trees are coming down and everything. So it seems kind of like the way perfect day to discuss today's video blog, which is the follow-up video after I had um, recited The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And I apologize, it was really soft. I hope people can hear it. I hope you can hear this. So, The Raven is, to me, the kind of the quintessential way of describing the mindset and the mind frame of a person with OCD. And I have OCD, and I have these kinds of thoughts, these intrusive, rapid thoughts that really torture me, that go around in my head again and again. And there's so many kinds of OCD. I don't scrub all day. I don't take 10 showers every day or anything like that. I have intrusive thoughts. And they are so much so that I'm literally scratching at the walls. I'm pulling at my hair. I just know what Edgar Allan Poe feels like. I know what, and this is reoccurring in a lot of his work. This tauntingness, this darkness, this repetitiveness of just thoughts and fear, and the taunting in The Raven is by the Raven, but it's really not, right? It's really not. It's about him taunting himself. This is just some bird that for whatever reason it knows the word nevermore, and it doesn't know what he's saying to him. It's not trying to do anything. He just is bird, and he just keeps saying nevermore. He's taunting himself in his own mind. And that's what I often do, especially at night when I'm trying to go to bed. I'm taunting myself in my own mind. Is my son okay? You know, he's on a trip and something's happening to him. He's falling off a cliff, something horrible, you know, and it goes repeating in my mind again and again. Maybe you know what that feels like. And again, this tauntingness, you do it to yourself. Your own mind is the raven. It is you and you alone, and you are taunting yourself. And this is what Edgar Allan Poe is known for. This is what, you know, this repeating, this taunting, this horror inside it's inside your own head is really what's happening. So we have in the first dance, we just have him kind of nodding off, falling asleep. He's just thinking about the loss of his love, Lenore. And it's kind of torturing him. It's kind of making him very sad and feeling anxious. And this is what I go through, the anxiety, you know, as it's really happening. And things from the past are happening in my mind, and I'm going through feelings, through crying, through, oh my God, so much anger and fear in my own head that I do to myself in my own head, the same way. And it's like it's just happening. And you know, and we do this a lot when we lose somebody, when we are grieving, and the questions they can no longer answer, the conversations you have in your own head, the things that repeat in your head, the conversations in your own head, the stuff that you make up yourself. And you can't have these conversations anymore with these people. A lot of times when the people from your past, the people who have passed away, or, you know, thinking about a loved one, me thinking about my son, God, a million things could be happening to him, right? But it feels as tense and as angry and as sad as though it is really happening. So I think that's what's really going on with Edgar Allan Poe. So he's making this up in his head, right? He's thinking of Lenore. Then here's this little soft tapping, like, what was that? Did I even hear that, or was I dreaming? Like he's falling asleep, and it's just this subtle, very soft little tapping. So he tries to do, it's past midnight. He's exhausted, this and that. He's thinking, mind reeling of what that noise could be. So he just dismisses the noise and tries to go back to his thoughts. And he hears this noise again. Well, what the heck is that? Should I don't know, I'm scared. I'm scared to look outside. Is there some murderer out to get me? I don't know. Is there something out there? I don't know if I should look out there or not. I'm alone, and it's dark, and it's late, and So finally he thought, in the second stance, I guess I should check it out. So finally he gets this kind of nerve up to kind of still his beating heart, to reduce the anxiety, to just go and see what it is. It'll be fine. Well, he looks out. There's nobody there. What the heck? So on the third stance, it's a little louder, right? And he's like, what the heck is going on? Now I'm really flipped out. Now I'm really scared. So he tells himself it's the wind, it's nothing. Then he thinks it's a woman or a man maybe at his door, and there's nothing. Then finally he sees this raven. And the raven is there, just there. He's just there. He's just a bird. God knows where he flew in from or why he's there or whatever it is. But he just knows this one word. God knows why he knows this word or how he came to know it or why he says it. The bird doesn't even know what it means, right? So he's just like, oh, okay. He just said, is this raven? Okay, this is Raven. I feel okay. Fine, whatever. Let's get on with back to my life. Then he's like, okay, Raven, what's your name? Nevermore. That's all the bird can say. So he thinks maybe it's death coming toward him. Maybe it's death coming. But that's not entirely scary, because maybe he'll clutch again in his arms his love, Lenore. And he thinks, okay, all right, then fine. I'll take me with you, Death, to this raven. I'm going to be with Lenore again. But no, he isn't. And so he goes back and forth in his own mind, scaring the crap out of himself, making himself think all these thoughts. He's going back to these scary thoughts, taunting himself. And the bird kiss keeps saying, nevermore, nevermore, nevermore. It's just like, oh, you bird, why are you taunting me? Why are you doing this? Why do you keep saying this? Leave me alone, and just go, and he hopes he goes. And as we know, as we get through all the four stanzas in the poem, we see him, he's taunting himself. He's doing this in his own mind. He's reeling. His mind is reeling, and the bird really has nothing to do with it. He's just there. He just keeps croaking, only thing he knows how to croak, to say this nevermore. So again, like this is kind of common, right? We have a lot of people with a lot of anxiety. We have a lot of people who have the PTSD, that's like thoughts that it feels like it's happening right now. even though it happened in the past. We have depression, and this is, he just wants he thinks the bird will go away and leave him alone. Just, he wants tomorrow to come. Everything will look better in the light of day. And he has to find some way of calming himself. So I was in the middle of thinking, oh God, terrible things are happening to my son, and I never felt before like losing anybody is so terrifying than the way I feel about if I were to lose my son. So these terrifying thoughts come into my head, and all kinds of other thoughts too. It's not just my son or something happening to him. It's things that happened in the past that repeat and you know, swirl around in my mind, and you have to calm your anxieties. And I had remembered my own video, my own meditation video. So I think if you're having these thoughts or you're having these feelings, kind of try to watch my meditation. I have my guided meditation videos, and you can go and do that too. Because I thought to myself, what did I even say on my own video earlier today with all these anxieties and thoughts and bad feelings? Okay, I'm on the beach. You know, I'm in the middle of bad thoughts. So I'm on the beach. I can feel the cool wind blowing. It feels really nice. I feel the sand at my feet, and I block out the other thoughts and start calming down and start calming myself. And again, this is what you have to do for yourself. Even if you're on medication, you can't rely completely on the medication. You have to try to be calm within yourself. So I'm on the beach, I'm in the boat, all the things I had talked about on my own video earlier that day. So it got to calming me. Everything felt much better. You know, my son's not in danger. These things aren't happening, or the things that did happen aren't still happening. So I'm okay, right? You can be okay. I can be okay. And I fell asleep. And you know, try to do what I've said on my other videos. Just the deep breathing. Please watch my guided meditation videos. You just kind of take a little bit of time for yourself and calm yourself and kind of release the anxiety and the depressions and the feelings of like being taunted or whatever's going on inside your mind. And know there are other people. There's me. There was Edgar Allan Poe, obviously. He's obviously a big name in that. I think that's why he's made part of the reason he's so popular is people relate to taunting themselves inside their own head. They get that anxiety. They have these thoughts, these fears. And when you write them down, too, that's another way, journaling or writing books and poems. I do. I read poetry the way he did. And just get it out. I have many different journaling books on different subjects, a different journal book for each different kind of mind frame, to kind of compartmentalize the different thoughts and the different feelings. You just deep breathing, write journals, write books, write poetry, and you just calm yourself and get it out, get it calmed, calm yourself down. Again, watch my guided meditation videos. There's going to be more. You never know what I'm going to do every day, right? You never know what the video is going to be about every day. And just take a minute, take a breath, relax yourself, calm yourself, find out whatever works for you, and be calm, be happy, be relaxed. Namaste.